Hello, welcome back. So in the last video, we covered how do you set up auto pagination, and you can choose pages that you do not want that auto pagination to be applied, and how to override that. So good. Now we are going to continue on how to do laying out inside spreads. Okay, so please pay attention. Now the first thing I want you all to do is make sure that your Photoshop is launched. Okay, your Photoshop is launched. So I have already launched it. If you haven't, please pause at this point and launch your Photoshop so that you can have InDesign and Photoshop running at the same time. Okay, all right, I'm going to assume that you have already done so at this point. Now the next part, this part of the demo, we are going to talk about layout the opening spread, okay, of an article. So can I please get you to double click on the 4-5 of this page. Make sure you're at page 4 and 5. Okay, so at this point I'm just going to drag this out. I don't need this anymore. Okay, so at this point I need to confirm that you guys have also downloaded the demo images. Okay, there are quite a few images which you are going to use for this Chinatown article demo. So again, make sure you have downloaded from Blackboard. If you haven't, please pause and go and download it right now. Okay, I'm going to assume that you have already done so. So it's a zip file, so expand it and make sure that the folder is sitting at the same place where you have already saved your InDesign week 5 demo file. Okay, let's begin. So for a start, let's place our cover photo. Okay, so my idea of a opening spread for Chinatown is based just on one image. Okay, a beautiful image taken, and I want it to go double spread. So can I get you all to go to File and Place, Command D for short. Okay, and go to that demo images folder. And this first file, Buddha tooth relic. Okay, this is the opening image that I'm going to use for this demonstration. So once you select it, click open. And then place. Okay, so once done, can I get you all to bring this to the top right of the bleed mark, the red line. Okay, let it snap nicely there, and hold down the Command and Shift to enlarge. Okay, enlarged it. Hold down the space bar just to move to the right, and then again Command or Control Shift and drag. Okay, and then can we crop? Let go of the Command and Shift already. Can we crop this side to the red line? All right, then do a okay, if you want to fit in screen, if you do a Command 0, you only see one page. All right, if you want to see both spread, do a Command Option 0 or Control Alternate 0 for Windows. Okay, then it will fit the double page spread view very nicely. Okay, so this is okay. Now can you click on this 0? I would like to move the building a little bit more to the right. So I'm going, because we got access areas here for the photo on the left, so I can move the photo internally. All right, I repeat, click on this circle, and then use the right arrow just to move the picture to the right within the frame until maybe until this building is kind of like cross this second column. Okay, something like this. Let me just take a look. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. So can you all please do that? All right, now the first issue we are going to face now is this. If we are going to go with a full bleed image that covers the entire page, then you see our pagination disappears. Okay, it disappears because it's being covered up by the photo. Okay, so how do we get the pagination to reappear again? So in this kind of case, the recommended approach is that we do it manually. Okay, so again, call up your pages. All right, double click on your A master. All right, and then choose both. Okay, both. Hold down the shift and choose both both pages, because both pages on page 4 and 5, the paginations are covered. So can you do a Command C, copy, or Control C, and go back to page 4 and 5? Okay, so remember, the pagination is being copied. Now go up to edit and paste in place. We are going to tell InDesign place exactly the place where I copied from the A master. Okay, paste in place, and the pagination will appear. Now you can see the pagination. It's just that the pagination is black in color and the photo is very dark, so you can't really see. So in order for the numbers to stand out, we can actually change the pagination color to white. Alright, so point in note, your pagination number can either be in black or white. Okay, try not to use other colors. It's just black, white. Keep it simple. Okay, so with these two paginations still selected, go to swatches. Okay, click on T and click on paper, white. Okay, when that happens, I'm going to call off W. Can you see the pagination will come out very, very clearly? All right, so that's how you override pagination. Anything that you use to cover the auto pagination, just go back to A master, do a copy, and then come to the pages that is covered and then paste in place. All right, so we have covered we have laid out the picture, and we have overridden the pagination. Next, section header. So let's assume that this section for Chinatown, the section header is titled as places. Okay, places. Don't worry, as we go along, I think we will provide you all what are the section headers, okay, for each article. All right, there will be different section headers. So for this one, let's call it places. So let's click and type in the word places. Okay, let's draw a text box right across, and again, let's be communist, use Georgia. Again, for your case, you use the typeface that you have selected, Georgia regular, and maybe Georgia bold. Okay, and maybe the point size for pagination is 11 point. Then maybe the point size for section header, I would like to keep it as 12. Okay, and I would like to have a straight line before a bracket. Okay, a bracket that encompass the word places. So can I have maybe can you key in the left bracket? Okay, a space, and key in uppercase, capital letters, places, space, and then right bracket. So this will be the style and a point size for section header. So make sure it's consistent for the rest of the articles. Okay, in my case, I've chosen Georgia, 12 points, and then all caps bold. And then I use this left and right bracket. But up to you. For you, you can use any other considerations. Okay, not sure, please do referencing. Okay, so please highlight this. The background is very, very dark. So again, I'm going to use white. Okay, go to swatches and click white. Okay, can you double click on it again, so that you can activate this? Now I want my section header to also be centralized, but on top. Okay, so I centralize first to bring this to the center, and then I get rid of the unwanted spaces, and I'm moving it up here. Okay, just on top. So it makes sense, right? The pagination at the bottom, the section header at the top, sitting on top of the pink line, this one sitting below the pink line. Okay, let's see how it looks at I hit W. Alright, so this is my section header. Okay, next, let's go to the headline. Okay, the headline. Now at this point, to call on the headline, this is how you are going to place the text. Now you're given 4 readers, and each reader, we have already kind of like configure for all of you the different sizes for the different categories. Okay, so let's see what I mean. I'm going to hold down the space key to move it over here so I can place the text here. All right, so let's go to file and place. Edit and place. Where's place? Sorry. It's here under file. I'm so sorry. It's file, place, or command D for shortcut. Okay, and please go to where you place your readers. Okay, my readers is placed at the CA1 readers 2021 chosen. Okay, here. So this is the article that we are using for this demo. Always buzzing, always Chinatown. All right, and click open. Okay, and then this thumbnail of text will appear. Now drag a box. Okay, this is your article on Chinatown. Okay, so the first characteristic of a text block like this is that I think you already know is that if there's a red box here with a plus, that means that there are more text. Okay, there are more text contained within this box. Now if you drag the box a bit longer, you can see more text. Okay, if you drag it shorter, then of course less text hidden, but the red box is to tell us that actually there are more text. Okay, if should you come to a box where it shows all the text, then the red box will disappear. It will just be a empty blue box here. Okay, so that's the first attribute that I want you all to pay attention to. Now I want you all to first double click and highlight the header. Okay, cut it out. Do a command X or control X for window. Okay, spacebar. Now my plan is to put the heading here. Okay, so I'm going to do a typo composition here for the heading. So let's click this. Okay, for your information, the body text, the text that is that we have provided through the 4 readers, they are all configured to Georgia. Okay, Georgia. Now for your case, you need to change all the text to whatever typeface that you have chosen. All right, so when you place the text here, all right, do bring up the cursor, double click, bring up the cursor, do a command A, select all, and then choose the text. Let's say yours is, for example, Helvetica New, okay, or Palatino, for example. All right, and then you just choose Palatino, so that all your text will be configured to Palatino. Okay, I'm going to undo to go back to Georgia. All right, so let's go back to here, double click, and we have cut out the heading just now. So we're going to paste, but don't just paste without formatting. All right, so that if yours is Palatino, it will paste as Palatino. In this case, we have copied it as Georgia, so it shall be pasted as Georgia. Okay, wrong. There. Okay, I think I make a mistake. One more time. Draw a box. Don't paste without formatting. I'm wrong. Just do a paste, because when we cut it as Georgia. So when we paste, it will remember the typeface that you copied or cut from. Okay, so I'm wrong to tell you, please do not select this. Select the normal paste, and then it will be Georgia based on what you have cut from. Okay, so from here, I'm going to highlight the word buzzing. I'm going to cut it out. Again, I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to paste. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the extra space. Now I'm going to enlarge buzzing to 2 columns. So hold down the command and shift, or control and shift, and drag. Okay, wow, it's very big. Okay, 1.5 then. Yes, 1.5 column. All right, this looks good. Okay, can we select this and do a clone? Hold down the option or alternate and clone this. Drag this box a bit bigger, and let's manually key in the word. Oops. Chinatown. Okay, get rid of the extra space. Okay. So I have buzzing, I have Chinatown, and over here let's select the whole thing, delete all. I just need one always. Let's bring it up here and do maybe one column, no, lesser than that, maybe about 3/4 column. Okay. Okay. I say, right, that I do not like all these blue boxes, right? So we can go to view, extra, hide frame edges. Yeah, I don't like them. Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you can see better. Okay, so let's put always somewhere here. All right, I'm going to move it down a bit by using the arrow key. Now just in case you always hear, Leslie likes to make the typeface touch each other, right? So in this case we'll leave a gap now. So can I do a clone? Okay, hold down the option alternate and drag this down here. Okay, let it go up a bit. Okay, roughly this space and this space, about there or about. Okay, and then let's bring Chinatown up. And Chinatown, I guess, okay, I can see it. Can we align the two eye? Or yeah, something like that. Okay, I can make it go a bit higher. Okay, so this will be my typo composition for the heading. Okay, and let's select all four by holding down the shift key as we select all four and moving up to this guideline that we have selected. Move it up. Okay, so all right. Is black a good color? Probably not. Okay, so why don't we select the two always and go to swatches, T, and use white. And for buzzing, okay, buzzing, let's use the eyedropper. Buzzing, okay, can you double click on buzzing, do a select all, Command A or Control A, and use the eyedropper, maybe choose an orange here. Okay, now I forgot to tell you all something very important at this point of time. Can you please click on this image? We need to convert this image to CMYK, just like how you did for your cover. Okay, so can we click on it, do a right click and go to edit with Photoshop. Okay, my Photoshop is outside the frame. Very irritating. Sorry guys, I need to quickly launch my Photoshop again. Okay, one more time. Edit with Photoshop. There. Okay, so this image appear. Can we click on image mode, change it to CMYK? All right, and save. Now this is important because you're going to print it and you got to print it in CMYK. Once it's done, you can just close the image so that this image right now is in CMYK. All right, so can I ask you to repeat the step? Double click on buzzing, select all, and choose maybe an orange here. Okay, and then Chinatown, double click, select all. Now don't go back here because it may be a different hue or orange, but rather choose the buzzing, okay, so that you'll be standardized with buzzing. So we have the header right now. Okay, so at this point we will pause until the next video where we will tackle the rest of the text, the stand first, the credit, the caption. Okay, until the next video.